वाहिगुरू जी का खालसा वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह. Good morning to all of you. By the grace of great God and Dhandan Shri Guru Ramdas ji, today we will do the most important topic of the optical fiber, that is the pulse dispersion or pulse broadening. Pulse dispersion or pulse broadening in optical fiber. Okay, pulse dispersion is also called a dispersion. It is also called a dispersion. It has three names. Okay, it is usually known by three names. The first name is called a dispersion. The second name is called a pulse dispersion, and the last but not least name is called a pulse broadening. Okay. So what is a dispersion? Dispersion is simply means the delay of the signal. Delay of the signal. Okay. As we all know that different lights will take a different time. Different lights will take a different time from different light will take a different time to reach at the output end. To reach at the output end of the optical fiber. अलग अलग लाइट से डिफरेंट समय लेती हैं आउटपुट एंड तक पहुंचने के लिए, जिसकी वजह से देयर इज सम टाइम डिले. ओके, द सिंपलेस्ट एग्जांपल इज अ बस में सारे बच्चे बैठे होते हैं. जो सबसे पहले बैठता है वो क्लास में सबसे पहले पहुंचता है, और जो लास्ट में बैठा होता है वो लास्ट में आता है. तो इट मींस देयर इज सम टाइम डिले. ओके, so that is why now see dispersion is not required. Dispersion is not required because dispersion leads to the distortion of the signal. Dispersion leads to the distortion of the signal. Okay, distortion of the signal as well as distortion is the bandwidth. Okay, so dispersion is not required. Dispersion is not required at all, but ये आती है. Okay, now see what is dispersion. Now see, this is our input light. This is our input light 101. The signal is 101. This is called an input pulse. But due to some defects, due to some dispersion, now you can see at the output side there is a change in shape. There is a change in shape of the signal. Initially, the shape was stepsize. Now it is a sinusoidal. Now it is a sinusoidal. So now we can clearly say that there is a change in the shape of a signal. There is change in the shape of a signal. Okay, sometimes change in shape is there, and sometimes we can see that there is overlapping of pulse. There is a overlapping of a pulse which is not required. Now we can see the pulse get broadened. The pulse get broadened. हम कह सकते हैं कि pulse broadened हो गई है. और देखिए इनपुट लाइट हमारी क्या थी 101. यहाँ पे क्या होगा, यहाँ पे सिर्फ शेप चेंज हुई है, सिग्नल वही है 101, बट यहाँ पे क्या हो गया, शेप भी चेंज हो गई है और ओवरलैपिंग भी होगी, जिसकी वजह से क्या होगा, हमारा सिग्नल क्या हो गया 111. ओके, द सिग्नल गेट चेंजेस टू अ 111. दिस इज कॉल्ड ओवरलैपिंग ऑफ पल्सेस. सो दीस थ्री डायग्राम्स आर रियली इंपॉर्टेंट. Okay, these two are basically due to the dispersion, which leads to the distortion of the signal, and distortion is a bad thing. Distortion is not required at all. Okay, because it leads to the ये signal की quality को क्या करती है, change करती है, damage करती है. Okay, because we can clearly see that there is a change in shape, and in the second diagram we can see that there is a overlapping of a pulse. Now see, pulse dispersion are of two types. The first type is called the intermodal or a modal dispersion. And the second type is called the intramodal. It is called the intramodal dispersion, or it is also called the chromatic, or it is also called the chromatic dispersion. Now further, intramodal or chromatic dispersion are of two types. First is called material dispersion, and second is called a waveguide dispersion. Now we will discuss the one by one. So I will start initially from intermodal or modal dispersion. Now see, it is found in the multimode fiber. It is absent in the single mode fiber. It is found on the ये वाइवा का भी क्वेश्चन, it's also the question of the वाइवा. Okay, इंटरमोडल डिस्पर्शन किस में होती है, मल्टी मोड में होती है, सिंगल मोड में नहीं होती. Okay, now see, this is a ray diagram. This is the core part, this is the clad part. N1 is the refractive index of core, N2 is the refractive index of clad. Okay, now see, this is called a ray number 1, this is called a ray number 2. Ray number 2 is incident at point E at a critical angle. When any light incident at the core clad interface at a critical angle, what would happen? The light will travel along the surface. In this case, the incident angle is IC, and refracting angle is 90 degree. In the second case, for the ring number 2, it incident at point B at angle I. At angle I, which is greater than critical angle. Which is greater than critical angle. So I will write here I is greater than critical angle. I is greater than critical angle. IC. I is greater than IC. That is I is greater than IC. Now what would happen? For I greater than IC, what would happen? TIR will take place. TIR will takes place. Total internal reflection will take place at point B, and as a result, the light will come into the core part. The light will come into the core part. Now let us apply a geometry. Let us apply a geometry. This is a normal. This is a normal at point B. This is a normal at point E. This angle is 90. In right angle triangle ABD, apply sin I. Sin I is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. This is called perpendicular Z upon I. Z upon I is equal to Z upon sin I. Sorry.
Z upon X.
Sin I is equal to Z upon X. Sin I is equal to Z upon X. Okay, perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Now X is equal to Z upon sin I. X is equal to Z upon sin I. Okay. Now what is Z? Z is a linear distance. Z is a linear distance travelled by a ray of light along the axis of a fiber. It's a linear distance. Okay. Now see, what is the total value of X? What is the total value of X? What can be the total value of X? For total value of X, this Z will be, what is the maximum value of Z? L. What's the maximum value of Z? L. जितनी लेंथ होगी उसकी ऑप्टिकल फाइबर की वही होगी ना. अगर मान लो 10 मीटर है, जहाँ 100 किलोमीटर तो कितना 100 किलोमीटर होगा. अगर उसकी लेंथ है 100 यूनिट्स है तो उसकी लेंथ कितनी होगी, मैक्सिमम लेंथ कितनी होगी Z की 100. So 100 means L. So Z is equal to L. So for X is equal to X total, Z becomes, Z क्या बन जाएगा? Z become L. Z become L. Okay, for Z is equal to L, X become X total. X क्या बन जाएगा? X total. जितनी number of, the total number of reflections, the total number of reflections. Okay, so X total is equal to L by sin I, where L is the length of the fiber, optical fiber. Now see, clearly X total is maximum. X total is maximum. When कब होगा maximum ये? X total is maximum when denominator is minimum. When sin I is minimum. Sin I is minimum means I is minimum. And what is the minimum value of I? मिनिमम वैल्यू कितनी होती है क्रिटिकल आई की, इंसिडेंट एंगल की क्रिटिकल एंगल कितनी होती है? क्रिटिकल एंगल. सो x टोटल इज इक्वल टू x maximum when I is equal to IC. When I is equal to IC, use this in equation number 2. So this become x maximum is equal to L upon sin IC. L upon sin IC. Now see, apply Snell's law at this point. At this point E. What is Snell's law? N2 sin IC. N2 यहाँ पे लिखूं मैं, यहाँ पे लिख रहा हूं मैं, ये लिख रहा हूं N2 sin IC, N2 sin IC, सॉरी N1 आएगा, N1 से जा रही है ना, N1 sin IC is equal to N2 sin 90 is equal to N2 sin 90. तो sin IC कितना आ गया हमारा? N2 upon N1. sin IC वाला कितना आ गया? N2 upon N1. ओके, ये हमने क्या किया है, यहाँ पे हमने क्या लगाया? स्नेल्स लॉ. वी अप्लाई दी स्नेल्स लॉ एट पॉइंट P. एट पॉइंट P, व्हाट इज स्नेल्स लॉ? जहां से रे जा रही है, रे कहां से जा रही है? कोर से. तो कोर का रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स कितना है? N1. N1 into sin of एंगल IC is equal to, किसमें जा रही है? क्लैड. is equal to रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स ऑफ क्लैड N2 into sin 90. एंगल 90 है ना. So clearly sin IC is equal to N2 upon IC. Now use 4 and 3. So this become x maximum is equal to L upon L into N1 upon N2. Okay. Now please tell me what is the minimum value of x total? X total कब minimum होगा? सक्षम, x total कब minimum होगा? कब minimum होगा? When will be the x total minimum? X total will be minimum when sin I is maximum. Sin I is maximum means I is maximum. And what is the maximum value of I? I का maximum value कितना आ सकता है? 90. कितना आ सकता है? 90. तो मैंने लिखा है now x total is equal to x minimum when I is 90. I is 90. Use this in this equation 2. Okay. So this becomes x minimum is equal to L upon sin 90. L upon sin 90, sin 91, so x minimum is equal to L. Okay. Now what I will do, I will subtract 6 from 5. I will subtract 6 from 5. This will become x maximum minus x minimum is equal to delta x maximum. Is equal to delta x maximum. Please write this. What is delta x maximum? It is called maximum difference. Delta x is the maximum difference in actual path. Maximum difference in actual path length. It's a maximum difference, है ना? इससे ज़्यादा नहीं हो सकता. Maximum delta x maximum is the maximum difference in actual path length of the rays reaching at the other end of the fiber. It's the maximum path length. It's a maximum difference in actual path length. It's a maximum difference in the actual path length. तो आसान भाषा में क्या कहूँगा? It's a maximum path difference. It's a maximum path difference. ठीक है? X maximum minus X minimum वो इससे ज़्यादा नहीं हो सकता. ठीक है? क्योंकि कोई ले जाएगी ज़्यादा डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल करके, कोई कम करके जाएगी. जिसकी नंबर ऑफ रिफ्लेक्शंस ज़्यादा होगी उसका पाथ क्या होगा? ज़्यादा होगा. जिसका नंबर ऑफ रिफ्लेक्शंस कम होगा, समझ आएगी नहीं आई, तो उसका क्या होगा? तो ठीक है. What is delta x maximum? ये आ गया L. हमको पता है मैंने क्या किया? I have deliberately multiplied by n1 divided by n1. And what is this? This is called a delta. Delta is equal to n1 minus n2 upon n1. What is delta? Delta is called a. What is delta? देखो क्या है डेल्टा. What is delta? डेल्टा को क्या बोलते हैं? What is delta? Delta is called a fractional change in refractive index. Fractional change in the refractive index between core and clay. So this equation will become L n1 by n2 to delta. Now what I will use? I will play a trick here. Delta is this one. 1 minus delta becomes 1 minus this one. By solving this, n2 upon n1 become 1 minus delta. So it means n1 by n2 become 1 by 1 minus delta. 1 by 1 minus delta. So this equation will become L delta by 1 minus delta. Okay. As we all know that what is V? V is the velocity. V is the, please write here. V is the velocity. V is the velocity of a mode in a core. Velocity of a mode in a core. Let us say let V is the velocity of a mode in a core. Okay. What is the definition of refractive index? Refractive index is the ratio of the velocity C upon V. It's the ratio of the velocities in a vacuum to the velocity of medium C upon V. So V becomes C by V. Now see, this is called a distance. This is become a velocity. Distance by velocity is equal to क्या होता है? Velocity is equal to distance upon time, and time is equal to distance upon velocity. So this will become a time. Tau inter means tau intermodal. Tau intermodal is equal to, इसको divide कर दो. Delta x maximum divided by V. Divide equation 11 by 12. This will become L n1 delta C into 1 minus delta. So this is the final expression for the intermodal dispersion. And this kind of dispersion is only found in the multimode fiber. It's only found in the multimode fiber. It is absent in the single mode fiber. This is a question of Viva also. Okay, it is found in the multimode fiber and it is absent in the single mode fiber. Okay. Now please write. It is independent of wavelength of light. It is independent of. Please write. It is independent of wavelength of light. आया इसमें लैम्डा आया? Equation number 13 में लैम्डा नहीं है. तो it means it is independent of wavelength of light. Please write. It is independent of wavelength of light. Okay. आगे लिखिए फॉर ग्रेडेड इंडेक्स फाइबर. क्या है दिस? फॉर ग्रेडेड इंडेक्स फाइबर this tau intermodal is equal to n1 L delta square n1 L delta square by 8c. This is the intermodal dispersion for the graded index fiber. n1 L delta square divided by 8c, where n1 is the refractive index of the core, delta is the fractional change in refractive index between core and clad. Okay, L is the length of the optical fiber. और इसमें क्या होती है, मच लोअर, इसकी वैल्यू क्या होती है, कम होती है. ओके, इंटरमोडल डिस्पर्शन इज राइट. Intermodal dispersion value is much lower in the graded index fiber. Intermodal dispersion is much lower in graded index fiber. Okay. Now we will discuss the second part. Which part? Which part है? Intramodal dispersion and intramodal dispersion further are of two types. First type is called material. Dispersion. Okay, another is called a waveguide dispersion. Let us discuss the intramodal. So please write 2 lines. This kind of dispersion is occurring in single mode fiber. This kind of dispersion occurs in single mode fiber. Single mode fiber. Okay. ये किसमें होती है, सिंगल मोड फाइबर में. This kind of dispersion occurs in the single mode fiber and it is also called a chromatic. Dispersion. This dispersion is wavelength dependent. वो पहले वाली क्या थी, wavelength independent, ये क्या wavelength dependent. This dispersion is, use the red pen. This dispersion is wavelength dependent. Because group velocity of a guided mode is a function of wavelength. Okay, now let us discuss the material dispersion. See, material, the name itself suggests, ये material में ही आ रही है. ये क्या आ रही है dispersion? This dispersion occurs in the material itself. Okay, so please write 2 lines. The refractive index of material is different for different wavelength. The refractive index of material is different for different wavelength. The refractive index of a material is different for different wavelengths. Number 2, any light source emit a range of frequency. ऐसी होता ना, any light source emit a range of frequency. Okay, any light source emit a range of frequency or wavelength. Number 3, hence different wavelength components of optical pulse have different transit time. Different wavelength components have different transit time. समझ आएगी नहीं आई? different wavelength है तो वो क्या करेगी, उनका टाइम भी क्या होगा, डिफरेंट होगा. बिकॉज वाई, बिकॉज द refractive index is different. Okay, जिसके लिए रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स ज्यादा होगा वो रे स्लो हो जाएगी, जिसके लिए रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स कम होगा वो रे क्या हो जाएगी, फास्ट हो जाएगी। गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? ट्रैफिक ज्यादा है तो गाड़ी स्लो हो जाती है, ट्रैफिक कम है तो गाड़ी फास्ट हो जाती है। ठीक है, तो दिस इज द स्टोरी। सो hence we get a broadened pulse, hence we get a broadened chori, we get a broadened pulse at the output side, समझ आएगी नहीं आई? क्योंकि कोई पहले आ गई कोई बाद में आई। hence we get a broadened pulse at the output side। और ये सब किसमें हो रहा है? सिंगल मोड फाइबर। ओके, सो आई विल यूज द मैथमेटिकल रिलेशन tau material is equal to n lambda into delta lambda into L. This is the tau material. This is called where L lambda is called material dispersion. L lambda is called lambda in the bracket shows that it is a wavelength dependent. It's a wavelength dependent. And L is the length of fiber. And delta lambda is the spectral width. Delta lambda is called a spectral width. So this is all about the material dispersion. Now we will discuss the waveguide dispersion. Waveguided dispersion. Again write two lines. Waveguide dispersion. This kind of dispersion occurs because geometry. Of the optical fiber. Geometry of the optical fiber. Number 2. We know that there are two layers. We know that there are two layers of different refractive index. In optical fiber. दो लेयर्स होती है ना, पहली लेयर किसकी होती है? कोर की। दूसरी किसकी होती है? क्लैड। कोर का रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स कितना होता है? N1, क्लैड का, और N2 is slightly less than N1, slightly, हल्का सा, ज्यादा नहीं, slightly less than N1. Okay, now let us say if A is the radius of core, T is the thickness of clad layer. A is the thickness of core, T is the thickness of clad layer, then effective refractive index. Which is called N effective. So N effective is equal to A plus T divided by A by N1 plus T by N2. So this is the effective refractive index. Of the fiber. N effective. लास्ट पॉइंट लिखिए, ड्यू टू minute का मतलब क्या आता है? मतलब मेरे को minute small. Due to minute or small geometrical change due to minute or small changes, comma, the value of A and T are not constant. The value of A and T are not constant. The value of A and T are not constant in the optical fiber. Hence, उससे क्या होगा? अगर ये कांस्टेंट नहीं होगा तो क्या होगा? refractive index will change. Then effective refractive index will change. Then effective refractive index will change. Are you getting my point? If A and T will not constant, then this value will automatically get changed. Last point. This results to dispersion of signal. This results in dispersion of signal. This results in a dispersion of signal. क्योंकि अगर रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स चेंज हो गया तो क्या हो गया? स्पीड चेंज हो जाएगी. Are you getting the point? If refractive index will change, it means the speed of the light will also change. If the speed of the light will change, it means it will take a different time to reach at the output end. अगर different time लेगा तो क्या होगा? Signal क्या हो जाएगा हमारा? Distort. मतलब our signal get distort at the output end. Okay. This results in dispersion of signal and it is called waveguide dispersion. It is called a waveguide dispersion. Now let us come to the last point. So total dispersion हमारी कितनी आ गई? What is the total dispersion? Now the total dispersion is due to the intermodal dispersion plus material dispersion plus waveguide dispersion. So the total dispersion is tau is equal to what आएगा? Square root of tau intermodal square plus tau material square plus tau waveguide square. So this is the total dispersion. This is the total dispersion in optical fiber. Tau intermodal square plus tau material square plus tau waveguide square. Are you getting the point? So this is the end of the article also. So this is the total dispersion. Tau is equal to tau intermodal square plus tau material square plus tau waveguide square square root of tau intermodal square plus tau material square plus tau waveguide square. Any doubt from this part? Any doubt? समझ आया सबको? समझ आया? Okay. Intermodal जो पहली dispersion थी intermodal that is absent in single mode fiber. That is only occur in the multi-mode fiber. And this second one is this occur in the single mode fiber. Okay. Yes. जो पहले वाली थी वो क्या थी? वेवलेंथ इंडिपेंडेंट एंड सेकंड वाली क्या है? वेवलेंथ डिपेंडेंट. This is the basic difference. So pulse plotting or pulse dispersion in optical fiber is the important topic in the optical fiber. Any doubt from this part? Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.